There's different answers for the different Spectrum products. In the case of Accelerate, the XIV-based or descendant, I guess I would say that we are x86 dependent today. There's no primary reason why that's true other than we had to start somewhere. If other hardware platforms are important enough and that becomes a critical need for customers to adopt the technology, other platforms can be added. There's certainly nothing specific in the XIV or Spectrum Accelerate function that would drive you to one hardware platform versus another. From a storage standpoint, I think the trend that we're going to go through, or the evolution we're going to go through, sort of comes down to what are the big storage workloads that have to be done well. And there will be accommodation for those. There will be reference architectures that say, okay, email is big, VDI is big, analytics, big data analytics is big, transaction processing is big. But it's not a terribly long list. It might be 6 or 7 major workloads. Those will be done to an enormous amount of optimization, and everything else will sort of have to pick up one of those reference architectures and use it. To first order, that's what happened with SANs. The dominant workload that determined what a fiber channel SAN looked like was transaction processing. And yeah, there were other workloads, but they sort of had to make do with what the OLTP guys said they could use. And it was just simple economics of the market that made that determination. That will happen again. The one advantage, I think, this time, since we do have separation between the software implementation and the hardware for the most part with software defined, is that those reference architectures can be more granular and there can be more of them. The SAN thing, it was sort of one, or maybe 2 if you think of mid-range disk arrays versus the enterprise class disk arrays, but it wasn't 7 and it wasn't 10 and it wasn't any more.